Kamusta mga ate, kuya, beshi? Si Chari po ito mula sa The Sun, Moon, Stars, PH Tarot. Ipapaalam ko lang po na ito po ay isang general read o pangkahalatang pagbabasa at maaring hindi lahat ay magtugma sa inyong sitwasyon. I-check din nyo ang inyong Moon, Rising at Venus sign. Baka doon mas tumugma ang read para sa inyo. At kung ang mensahe ay tama sa inyo, paki-like lang po at mag-subscribe kung hindi pa ninyo ito ginagawa. Okay, mag-umpisa na po tayo. Hello po mga ate, kuya, beshis. Kamusta na po kayo? Andito ulit ako si Chari para gumawa ng another reading, and this is for the sign of Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And of course, welcome po yung mga cross-watchers ni Virgo at yung mga bago po nating mga viewers. Tingnan po natin ngayon kung ano yung mensahe na gustong iparating sa'yo, Virgo. Nag-flip siya. Ang sabi dito, mother wounds. My mother is a big influence on my behavior now as an adult. I have challenges with connecting to the divine feminine energy within me and externally. Okay? So ito po ay konektado po sa ating mga ina, no? Yung mga Virgo natin na merong, sabihin natin, malaking impluensya o malaking factor yung mother figure sa buhay niya. Okay? Kasi yung mother figure na ito is may mga pangyayari sa nakaraan o pwedeng sa kasalukuyan na nagtitrigger na kung bakit merong parang hinanakit, no? Kasi wounds no? May sakit. Yung sabihin, there's been pain or merong naging issue kayo or meron kayong pinagdaanan na hindi magandang eksperyensya with your mother, with your ina, or sa nanay, kay mama, or kay mami, na medyo nagiging very challenging sa'yo, no? Lalo ng mga panahon na ito. Or maybe starting from the past up to now, no? Sa present moment. Kaya may factor yun kasi nagsasabi dito, I have challenges with connecting to the feminine divine energy. So yung feminine divine energy, lahat tayo, no? I mean, babae, okay? Kahit lalaki. But particularly sa babae, no? Because we were born feminine, no? Pinanganak tayong babae. Meron na tayo niyan, yung divine feminine energy na yan. But sometimes, it gets affected kasi nga dahil sa naging natin yung parang na-experience natin with our mother na nagkaroon ka ng hurtful memories or maybe an hurtful event, no? Past or current, na nag-trigger dun sa feminine side mo na kung bakit parang hirap ka, no? To express that femininity within you. Kaya nga sinasabi ko, even the guys, no, na Virgo, kasi lahat tayo, we both have feminine and masculine energy sa ating sarili, no? Mararamdaman nyo minsan na lumalabas yung masculine energy na yon, maybe in times of when we make decision o sa ibang actions natin or even feelings, no? Kaya bakit mag-iisip ka bakit merong mga lesbians, no? Merong mga yung ating mga gay na mga kapamilya dito sa ating channel is because maybe they have this issue with their mother, no? Kaya parang yung expression na yon to let you feel that feminine side of you, medyo na-challenge siya because of that factor. na meron kang naging experience that is not pleasant at all with your mother. Something kasi na, masakit to, or talagang hindi maganda yung experience mo sa kanya. Okay? So maybe this is the time kung bakit lumabas to heal that, di ba? Para maano mo na, ma-address mo na finally itong issue na to sa'yo. Kasi maano naman natin yan mapapagaling natin yan. We can get over this particular wound sa ating damdamin, no? Especially with our mother, no? Nanay natin yan siya ang nagluwal sa atin dito sa mundo na to. Kahit nasabihin natin hindi siya naging perfect mother para sa'yo, naging masama siya o malaki yung kanyang pagkukulang, it's still your mother. Yan, naiyak tuloy ako. Kasi naalala ko yung nanay ko And maraming times na talaga na you could actually feel na may mga pagkukulang tayo sa ating mga magulang. Kasi maybe we were focused so much on ourselves that minsan nalilimutan na natin yun di ba? O we do things na because gusto natin masunod yung ating pamararaan, our own way, to a point na para nagiging disrespectful ka na, no? Nagiging palaban ka na, bastos ka na, sumasagot ka, you're being rude, no, to your mom. Kaya may mga ganyang pagkakataon. So this is probably the best time for you to start looking at it, look back, ano nga ba talagang naging punot dulo nito, bakit mo nararamdaman to, and hindi pa siya huli, no? Hindi pa siya huli to forgive and forget and to bring back that love between you and your mother. Okay? So, tignan natin sa tarot kung ano yung mababasa natin para sa'yo. Virgo, we have, the Sun, Leo energy, the Empress, this is the Taurus and Libra energy, the Eight of Swords, the Page of Wands, and the Ten of Swords. The bottom niya is Temperance. Yes, Temperance is the Sagittarius energy. Okay, Virgo, so I think it started out sa past, no? Yung nakaraan nyo before. If you're dealing with your, sabihin natin is with your person, no? Masaya siya. Basically happy, no? Because this is the Sun. This is the happiest card sa tarot. And ito yung nagbibigay ng satisfaction, success, yung feeling na you won. Alam mo yun, yung tipong nanalo ka, ikaw ang nagwagi. Ito yun merong growth, paglaki, o yung paglawak, no? Ito yun. So very positive yung naging feelings o relationship mo nung nakaraan. It could be your person, or it has something to do with your mother, no? Kasi mother wounds to yung nagiging topic dito. So okay tayo maybe nung maliit ka pa, baby ka pa, toddler ka pa, or in your grade school, whatever. So basta in the past, okay kayo. And eventually, as you grow along, no, habang sabihin natin lumalaki ka, or you are having sabihin natin na tumatagal yung relationship mo with your person. Take it as it resonates, Virgo, kung saan nagre-resonate itong reading. The Empress is really giving you yung parang pahiwatig na this is my standard. No, may standard kasi si Empress eh. Hindi siya yung basta-basta. Ito yung energy na sinasabi niya na may value ako, may halaga ako. Bigyan mo ko ng halaga. Hindi ako bababa sa level mo. Yung mga ganong dating. No? If it is dealing with your mother, of course, this is a mother. No? Yung Empress represents motherhood. Siya yung nagbibigay ng buhay. She gives birth. No? She gives so much love sa kanyang mga anak at sa kanyang pamilya. And that love is part of that abundance, no? Yung paglago, pagdami. Kung ano man yung idinudulot niya sa iyo o sa buong pamilya. Now, bakit nagiging problem or a challenge? Kasi maybe you are not in this level yet, no? O hindi ka pa, sabihin natin, if you are especially single, hindi mo pa talaga gets masyado to. Kasi hindi ka pa naging isang ina. Once you get to bear a child, then you would understand kung ano yung gustong iparating sa'yo ng mother mo. Kasi iba na magiging iba na yung takbo ng buhay, ng responsibilidad mo, because there is another life that is depending on you. Diba? Depending on you sa pagmamahal, sa pagkikare, sa pagno-nourish, sa pagsusuporta, lahat. Iba na. Kaya, maybe, naging very challenging sa'yo to. Kasi, yung expectation, syempre, ng mga nanay natin sa atin is mataas, di ba? Wala yatang nanay na hindi nag-dream ng malaki para sa kanyang mga anak. Something big and something good. Di ba? Kasi syempre, anak mo yan eh. Galing yan sa'yo. Pinaghirapan mo yan. Pinalaki mo yan. Nagtiis ka dyan. Alam mo yun? Kaya, sa'yo, kasi nga hindi ka pa naandun, kung ba parang medyo hirap ka to cope with that, yung expectations ng mga mother natin. To a point na minsan, naiinis ka kasi you have your own, di ba, identity. You know exactly what you want. You know how to do it. You know how to express it. You know how to get that or get it. Pero syempre, hindi pwedeng hindi magbibigay ng opinion o comments yung inyong mother. No? Ano niya yan eh? Karapatan niya yan bilang yung ina. Kaya, medyo nagiging you see it to be challenging o nagiging problema sa'yo. Because, sabi nga natin, may sarili ka eh. Sarili ka identity. You are an individual person. Diba? But you cannot help it because we all have our mothers. Diba? Nandun yung ating mga nanay. Now, in terms of relationship, it could be na nakikita mong problem ito kasi maybe your person also have that certain level of expectations towards you, o ang tingin niya sa'yo is ganito kang kataas yung level mo, yung tipong hindi bumababa, hindi nag-i-stoop down. Ikaw kasi, ang characteristics ng isang Empress is siya yung hinahabol. I keep saying this to my vlogs, to my readings, no? Na siya yung hinahabol, hindi siya yung nangahabol. Okay? Hindi yun pride, okay? It's not pride. Because it is more of really just letting the person know exactly who you are. Sino ka? Empress. Kung ba sa isang korporasyon, siya yung kataas-taasan. Di ba? Kung ba parang tipong presidente, CEO, chairman, ganun. Di ba mahirap questionin yun? Mahirap pababain. Kaya nagiging, maybe, your person is seeing it to be very challenging to work with that, yung particular characteristics mo yan, Virgo, which is not impossible, no? I mean, you're a Virgo. Or it could be a problem kasi parang hindi niya makayanan eh. No? Yung ba parang medyo nagka-clash yung personality nyo. So, ano yung action taken ba na nangyayari? Ngayon, if this is you, Virgo, with your mother, ito ginagawa mo yan. Nakatakip na yung mata mo at tinatali mo na lang yung sarili mo. In other words, you are submitting yourself to your mother's will. Kung yung gusto niya, sige na lang, Nay, para hindi tayo magkaaway, hindi tayo magkagulo. Kahit na sabihin natin na medyo mabigat sa iyong kalooban na yung ginagawa mo. Kasi alam mo nga you know yourself. You know how to express yourself. But you're trying to blind yourself. Tinatakpan mo yung mga mata mo na lang para hindi mo makita. Hindi mo ma-experience, di ba? Inagapos mo yung sarili mo kasi tingin mo parang wala na akong takas dito eh. Hindi ba parang I cannot have that freedom to express myself. Siyempre naturuan tayong mga Pilipino, lalo na kasi nga kung tayo ay pinanganak na Katoliko, to be respectful of our parents, di ba? And of course, ibang other religion naman ay ganun din naman. We have to really give respect, no? Respetuhin natin yung sinasabi. Kahit na minsan out of balance, out of content, di ba? Yung mga tipong hindi naman tama yan eh. Alam mo yung ganun. Gusto mo nang mag-argue na, naman eh, yung mga ganun dating, di ba? So, ikaw, sorry, let me go back. Kung ito yung person mo, no? Ganun din. Yung ginagawa ng person mo. Pikit mata na lang. Hindi niya papansinin itong nakikita niyang challenge or problem sa ugali mo. Para walang gulo. Kasi, di ba? Mahirap na yung makipag-away eh. Mahirap magkaroon ng differences. Lalo na kung mahal mo yung tao, di ba? As much as possible, you want to please that person. To show yung love. Di ba? Now, the intention is, of course, with the Page of Wands, is pakita mo yung small token of messages. Maybe a message of love, a message of to console or to say thank you, mom, thank you, yung love, no? Yung darling or honey, mga ganun. Para maano nga to cover up itong na to, itong yung bigat ba ng loob minsan. Kasi in a way, medyo mahirap din di ba? Kung contradicting talaga, medyo yung kinakalimutan mo na lang. But eventually kasi kung titignan mo, kung hindi mo to nasasabi, lalo na kung hindi mo to nasasabi, is mag-aano siya ang tawag mo dito, yung magpa-pile up sa iyong damdamin. To a point na minsan mapupuno ka na puputo ka na Kaya kailangan sa umpisa pa lang maging open ka. Sabihin mo sa kanya na, uy, hindi ko gusto yung sinabi mo. Uy, ma, alam mo, tingin ko mali ka kasi ganito yan. Explain mo. Explain very well from where you're coming from. Kasi para magkaintindihan kayo. This is really sending messages to your person na, hey, pakinggan mo naman yung side ko. Okay? Now, ano yung magiging advice natin or sabihin natin yung magiging outcome? Kasi pag nagawa mo ito, na naging very honest ka, open ka, you've been, you know, uh, giving that message, that honest to goodness messages, no, passionately. I mean, kasi this is a one, so it's something to do with your passion, yung feelings mo, no? Ang mangyayari is magkakaroon ng ending, no? Huwag kayo mag-alala. Yung ending na to is for the good. Yung part na medyo ito, yung nahihirapan ka na, magtatapos eh. Lahat, di ba? Imagine mo this swords na nakasaksak dyan sa likod mo. These are all the events that happened sa past na nagpile up. Kung titignan mo, these are both swords. Di ba? Words, actions na nag-trigger para maramdaman mo yung pain na to. The wound, yung sakit, yung sugat na sinasabi dito sa ating main reading. Mawawala to because 10 is an ending, yung pagtatapos. So if you open up, yun, hindi ka na natakot. It's not being disrespectful, no? Hindi siya nagiging mapagsagot ka na o nagiging bastos ka na, but you just wanted things to be clear to your mom or to your person na, o yung person to Virgo, take it as it resonates, na ganito yan. Kasi ito yung naramdaman ko. Sana pakinggan mo ko at maintindihan mo rin yung side ko. Ang purpose ko nito, intention ko nito is magkaintindihan tayo, magkaliwanan tayo, mailabas ko yung hinanakit kong yun na matagal ko nang kinimkim out of respect for you, out of my love for you. But now I think it is time for me to be open about it, no? Ganun. And yung sabi nga dito, Temperance. Napakagandang card nito for this particular reading, Virgo. Because Temperance is the energy of balance, of healing, paggaling, pagiging balanse. Nakita mo siya? Kung paano niya tinatransfer yung water dun sa dalawang cup. So it is more of a give and take. I'll give you this, you give me this. You give me back this. Parang ganun. Binigay mo to sa akin, ibabalik ko to sa'yo. Bigyan mo ko, ibabalik ko rin ito sa'yo. Yung balancing, tamang-tama. Diba? Ang picture dito ni Archangel Gabriel is yung isang paa niya nasa water, yung isang paa niya nasa lupa. So again, the foot on the water is all about love and emotion. And the foot dito sa lupa is all about logic, practicality in life. So it's a balanced thing. Binabalansin niya. No? Which is beautiful. Kasi kung titignan mo, natasi ko ano pa. Okay. So, kaya nga, this is exactly what you need. No? Para, ito, matapos yung ending na yan, you need temperance. I-temper mo yan. Yung ano na yan. Yung naging feelings mo. And how do you do that? You talk. You send your message to your person or to your mom. Pag ginawa mo kasi yan, if you're able to do that temperance, no? There's something that is truly unexpected, the tower na dadating. And it is something to do with you working it out sa iyong relationship, no, with your mother or your person, that would bring new beginning. Something very successful. And you would understand, kasi Pentacles to eh. Panibagong magandang pag-uumpisa. And this is the time that abundance will start coming in. Okay? So kung maayos mo to, maayos mo tong itong gulo na to, o yung mabigat na kalooban na to, o yung pag-uusap na to, and things will be cleared out. May magandang pag-uumpisa muli, no? Sa relationship na to. You just have to really work on it para maging maganda yung flow. Okay? So, do we need to clarify anything? Tingnan natin yung Eight of Swords. Ito dito yung Eight of Swords. We have the Queen of Pentacles. Again, this is you. The Chariot. And the World. Okay, Virgo. So, again, sinabi ko nga, the Queen of Pentacles, this is Earth sign, no? It could be you, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. Now, of course, you are being practical or stable about it. But the thing is, you wanted to move forward. Gusto mong magkaroon ng improvement yung pangyayaring ito, itong sitwasyon na to. Kaya, you are thinking of ending this particular situation, which is very nice, very beautiful. Kasi, sabi ko nga, di ba, itong ending na to is just the same as this ending. Kasi itong ending na to starts with a new beginning. Di ba, yung sabi natin na may new beginning, ito talaga yung ending na yan. Yung ending na to would start a new beginning. Yeah? Kaya nga, di ba, sabi ko sa inyo, yung nakikita mo kasi na parang, hindi na tama to eh. Dapat talaga mag-ano na tayo, no? Yung, gawin ko na to ng paraan. Ayusin na natin to. Huwag na ikimkim, huwag na itago. No? We have to move forward. Do something about this. Okay? So, ang ano ko dito is, you know exactly the advice, and things will be moving forward. Magiging maayos naman siya based dun sa naging advice natin. So, maging maayos lang. Okay? So, tingnan natin. Maayos ba talaga yung problema na to? Itong wound na to na nararamdaman mo, either with your mom or with your person. Maayos ba ito? It says here, no, you're moving on. So, there would be a possibility na baka hindi pa kayo magkaintindihan. Or maybe, either your person or you won't understand kung bakit ganon. Hindi mo agad ma-heal. Kasi, syempre, it takes time. Healing takes time. Which is mahirap, di ba? But we have to act. But eventually, mahihil ba ito? Mahihil ba ito? Yes. Because of love. Dahil sa pagmamahal, mahihil mo siya. Okay, mahihil nyo. And kailan yung timing for healing? Or when to approach? Ano yung timing dito? Maybe November. Okay? So November, baka, you know, if you're faced with, sabihin natin itong issue na to, and your person, sabihin natin na, ano siya, you tried now, after this reading, but things didn't work well, baka November. No, kasi sinasabi dito November. Yung timing to do this healing. But you will heal this kasi of love. Mahal mo eh. Mahal mo yung nanay mo, mahal mo yung person mo, o yung person mo loves you back. Okay? Kaya, kung ano man yung differences, I think you would heal and eventually by November, things will be more better. Okay? So, kung kanino mang Virgo to na nakuha natin tong energy sa pagbasa na to, sana nakatulong ito ng malaki sa'yo. Maraming salamat sa pagsama mo sa akin sa pagbasa na to. Sa susunod po muli, ingat ka and God bless.